everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My family and I are gonna try to ride the ferry for the first time. We're actually in LIC, and we're gonna take the ferry from Hunters Point to Wall Street, and then we're debating whether we're gonna to Dumbo or to Coney Island, but we'll see where this trip takes us. So to board the ferry, you could always get the tickets from a stand that's over there, but I like to do everything on my phone. There is actually an app that you can download, and the scanning code is, I'll show you guys the scanning code that I filmed, but you can always scan the code for the app, and on the app itself you can buy the tickets, which honestly seems just a little bit easier than waiting to use the kiosk, because especially if you're in a rush, you can quickly download the app instead of having to wait for the kiosk, and if there's a lot of people, you might not be able to get your tickets on time, especially since the ferry already arrived. But yeah, let's see how this goes. It's pretty sunny today, and it's a really nice day. I don't really like boats too much, but we'll try this new adventure together. just arrived to Wall Street, and initially we were gonna go to Coney Island, but we realized that that route that we were looking at doesn't exist yet. So in the future, Coney Island will have a direct route from Wall Street to get there. So yeah. So right now we're just waiting for the East River route to open up, which is gonna take us back to Hunters Point. But I took a couple, as you guys will see, I took quite the videos of the route here. It honestly doesn't take too long between stops to get to the next stop. If I calculated, it's about between 3 to 5 minutes between each stop. What takes time is more so when people are boarding and getting off. But overall, that's still pretty quick. So when you buy the tickets to be on the ferry, I forgot how long it is, but I think as soon as you activate your ticket, it gives you about 150 to, I think it's 120 to 150 minutes to be activated. After that time is up, you can no longer board the ferries. That's still quite a long time to be able to change routes and be able to enjoy the time to bounce around a little bit. But each ticket is $2.75, just like a regular ride on the MTA. So it's not too expensive. A really good way to spend the weekend bouncing around New York City in a quick way, where you can go from Queens, on Point of Queens, to the other side of Manhattan in just like half an hour. And yeah, you can take the train and all, but it was a fun ride to be on the ferry. It does get a little bumpy, so if you do get seasick and if you have motion sickness, it might be something where you would prefer to be on the inside of the boat rather than be outside. Well, that was our day for today. The restaurant that we went to is called Bio Bio, and we ordered the jalea salad and the arroz de marisco, which honestly, it wasn't my favorite dish that I've had there so far. Personally, I really like the arroz chaufa, which is usually what we get, but this time we wanted to try something different. And you know, first time for everything, but it wasn't really my favorite. So if you're ever in Bio Bio or plan to go there, I personally suggest the arroz chaufa and the jalea. You can never go wrong with it. The jalea that we ordered was a small sized one. So if you're going with more than 3 people, I'd suggest the larger one, because it is a good amount of food, but it's really more for 2 to 3 people, the small one. The salad we really enjoy. I really like it. I don't really have much more to comment on the salad. It's a pretty good salad, and it's honestly worth it. So yeah, with the trip on the ferry, we were all pretty hungry, and it was able to satisfy our appetite. Now, just to recap, if you're going to use the ferry in New York City, you can always download the app. The app will let you will let you purchase the ticket that you need to go on the ferry. You can also purchase actual tickets, at the stands that there should be around where you get the ferry. But personally, I'd say just download the app and connect it to a card. It's just a lot quicker, it's a lot easier. Most of the people have their phones to scan the QR code, so regardless, you're gonna need a QR code, so might as well have it on your phone, and that way you can always purchase the tickets whenever you need and as quickly as possible, especially because when we were there were a lot of people already like queued to buy tickets. And if you see that there's a queue, might as well just get the tickets online. And if you want to know what the app is, I do have a video right that I might insert here. Now when you download the app, you click on it, it opens, and you can enable your location, and it will kind of like let you know where the nearest ferry is to you. Then there's a little tab on the left side where you can click on it and you can purchase your ticket. Over there you can purchase as many tickets as you need. So if you're traveling with more than one person, you can always just have one person buy all of the tickets, and it will scan. When the person scans it, you just make sure to activate the right amount of tickets that you need. Once you activate it, you have about 90 minutes, I believe, to be able to continuously use it. Now, a big thing that we didn't know when we used the tickets and after we activated it and wanted to come back, it was under that 90-minute window, so we already had tickets activated. We wanted to come back to Hunters Point from Wall Street, and we didn't know this, so keep in mind, if you're coming back using the same route, you have to purchase brand new tickets. So that you get off at any point, you can always hop onto the next ferry. There are different routes to take, so you can always transfer to a different ferry using the same ticket, but you can't use that same ticket to go the way back. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing tickets and when you're traveling on the ferries. So that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. If you'd like to, please subscribe. I try to post as often as I can, but right now my schedule is about one video every week or so. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.